What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all already know who it is. It's your man Dre Mac. Coming to you once again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to all of y'all this morning. And thanks for everybody who watched the video that I had on yesterday. I really appreciate the love and the conversation that was going on. So make sure you're checking out that video. The couple that you love to hate, Meagan Good, Jonathan Majors. Got some more tea thanks to my man Chillmonger who brought out some information in some videos. And the question of the day, honestly, the real question of the day is social media trying to sabotage this relationship? That's the question of the day. Also, I got some news on the Marvel front about Kang. Kang is still here. Kang is still strong. And I have a strong feeling Jonathan Majors is in that conversation about Kang still going there. So hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant over at the Heavy Gant channel. But you already know what it is. So real question is, All right. Good morning to all of y'all, man. Let's go ahead. Let's see who is all in the house today. Jared said, who's here? What's up, Jared? Erica Dixon's in the house. What is up? People Magazine quoted, I am in love. I'm transitioning. I'm healing. I'm growing. And I'm getting excited about what's next. Good said, nodding to her relationship with Majors, 34. I'm going to show y'all. I think I know how the media, social media has been trying to sabotage this relationship because they don't like it. And they don't like it for this is the weirdest thing I've ever saw in my life. And it's coming from a lot of melanated people that look like me, man. And that is heartbreaking, honestly. You know what I mean? But shout out to Erica that's up in the house. Ricky Domo is up in here. What is up? Oh, my man Andre Ware's in the house. What is up? My man Gray is up in here. Good morning to you. Ada is up in here. What up? What's up? Robin D, the other admin, is up in the house. And make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Selena is in the house. What is up, Selena? Priscilla is up in here. What is up? And hopefully all of you guys had a wonderful weekend as well. Blue Queen TV is up in the house. Good morning to you. All up here early in the morning. What is Raymond Coke is up in here. What is up? Good morning. Sissy Major's up here. What up, Sissy? Good morning to you. Tracy Woods is up in here. Good morning. And my man Torn Rain Reloaded is up in here. So good morning. If you are watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on X, don't forget, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the Dre Mac channel, go ahead, get off of X, go over here to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel. The giveaway is going to be this weekend. I'm going to do it this weekend. I still need to make that video. I was too busy pissed off at what I seen on Sunday. So that's one of the reasons why to make that video for the giveaway. It should be nothing but like a 3 to 4 minute video about the giveaways. It shouldn't even be that long. But there is a giveaway coming out. $200 giveaway, $100 for members, $100 for subscribers. But if you are a member, you have a chance to win the 200 instead of 800. So make sure that you guys are doing this and doing that. And also, memberships is only $2.99 a month. You know what I'm saying? So I could be able to do giveaways and stuff like that for you guys because I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys rock with me early in the morning for my shenanigans. I tell people I don't know why y'all sit up here and listen to me. I am confused. Literally So, like I said, giveaways coming up. I'm trying to give away some of my money. So that is coming up this weekend. So again, T Max is up here. What is up? Good morning, Red Kingdom. Yes, Red Kingdom is up in the house. What is up? What is up? What is up? And again, like I said yesterday, it was a couple that you love to hate, but also I'm going to say it like this, and this is going to be funny to y'all. But Jonathan Major, look, Meagan Good is Lisa McDowell. That's who she is. She is not Coretta. He's found his Lisa McDowell. What's up, Juanita Dark? What's up? What's up? Because it seems like, and this is just a metaphor for it, but it seems like everybody, wants to stop something that he's in, stop this love that he has. And the way I look at it is, remember when everybody was trying to tell Lisa McDowell, that he's rich and everything, and she felt like he lied, and it was just the emotions. Even though she loved him for who he was. You know what I'm saying? Not for what he has or what he can be able to gain or anything. She loved Akeem for being smart, intelligent, a little awkward, a little quirky. Remember, she said, if you're gonna have to kick it with me, you gotta learn how to relax. Oh, I can relax. Is that better? You know what I mean? And it seems like nobody wants the intelligent, quirky, the guy who is expressing his love outwardly. You know what I mean? Especially with the situation that happened. And again, I keep seeing stuff, and anytime I use the shade room, I'm using it as a barometer because it's the largest media entertainment outlet on Instagram for blacks. Literally, it's the largest. So I use as a barometer because there's so many people that subscribe to the Shade Room. And it's funny, I was on Instagram today, and Derek Luke, and this is probably old, but Derek Luke is celebrating 26 years of marriage, right? 26 years of marriage. And people had a problem with it because his wife wasn't black. And then the main thing is, will black men be talking about black women and this and the other? Now, mind you, it's just a post that says, congratulations for Derek, Derek Luke celebrating 26 years of marriage. And people, and especially our sisters, it's our sisters, came up in there talking about, well, he should have been, these black men always want to jump to other races or whatever. I'm like, he was with this woman before he was on Antoine Fisher, before he got the role of Antoine Fisher. He's been married since 1998. Like, what is the problem? And there's a bigger social construct to me that's eternally that we fight amongst each other when it comes to interracial relationships. There are men, I'm not saying there's not men that out here that will destroy black women to uplift every other race. I'm not saying that that's not true, because I've seen it for myself. I've also seen black women destroy black men in the effort to raise up another race too. So we do it to each other. But now that you got the construct of social media and stuff like that, it is so much easier to get on and express the way that you feel, especially when it comes to bashing each other. You know what I mean? And, we try to put, if this person did come out and had a platform, didn't say nothing, all these men wouldn't say this. Well, this person did come out with a platform all these years ago, and they would be saying against black men. But we ain't realizing that we're really warring with each other over some semantics, over what one other person would do, because you won't do that. And this is the way that I look at this Jonathan Major situation when he was with Grace Jabari. Was he in a place where there was more abundance of white women than it was black women? Yeah, you could say that. And you're also going to adapt to your environment. You know what I mean? And Yale is not a HBCU. You know what I mean? So I can't see that like Clark or something like that. It's different. And being a theater kid, you are treated a little differently, especially when you were a citric theater kid, where you dress differently. You have a different mindset. You don't go to the clubs. You rather go to a little dinner and a movie or something like that. You want to go see theater. You want to go watch plays that don't have Tyler Perry in it. You know what I mean? You might want to go to the orchestra. You might just be a little different. And in our community, it seems like the more different that you are, the more you're labeled, weird, outsider. You hang with these white folks. You ain't culture. That ain't black. Where it's funny because we created a lot of the stuff that we go out and we claim it to white folks. You know what I mean? We created this. You know what I mean? So the level of hatred we have amongst each other spills out on social media. Then you have people like, Jonathan Majors, who, had a terrible situation with a woman, black, white, or indifferent. He had a terrible situation with this woman. She so happened to be white. In social media, was tearing his ass up for being with this white woman. See, I told you not to be with these white women. You're the white woman's queen. You have women like Yamanika, the comedian Yamanika. Yeah, I most definitely got smoke for her because I don't care what she's talking about because she spreads the hatred. She brings up all faulty statistics. She gets on comedy hype. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit about black men. You know what I mean? And think everybody's just supposed to be cool with that. Like, I'm supposed to be okay with that because you have a problem about how black men has treated you. You know what I mean? And then want to invoke everybody's name in here and not say, well, you know what? What if I mind my own black ass business and let this man date who he wants to date? You know what I mean? Because we're all trying to find our own tribe. We're all trying to find our own peace. We're all trying to find our own comfort. And maybe it doesn't come in the package that you think it should come in. Is that your right to tell me what I'm doing is wrong? Was it right for us to really judge Jonathan Majors because he was dating white women? Hey, he can do what he wants to do. That's that man's business. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, you bash the man because he started dating a black woman? And a black woman is exactly, and this is what I was talking about on yesterday's video. This woman is 10 years older than him. Or almost 10 years older than him. Because he's 34, she's 42. So she's almost a decade older than him, right? In the midst of this, of him dating her, and everybody saying the relationship's fake. What does a almost damn near 40-year-old, a 40-some-odd-year-old woman want to do playing PR wars? What does she have to, and I've said this and nobody has answered this question. What the hell is a 40-some-odd-year-old woman doing with a 34-year-old man playing the PR wars? What does that do? It's not, and the thing is, it's not like, it's nothing, no shade against Meagan Good, but as far as the upper echelon of actresses, she's not like the tippity top that they're calling, constantly from this movie role to that movie role to this movie role and that movie role or anything like that. She's not, her career is not right there. She's happy doing Harlem. She's happy doing, at peace right now with her career. And that's commendable, especially when women that's been in the industry as long as she has, still trying to hold on to the glory years of her peak years, especially as an actress, right? So again, what does she need to gain out of playing the PR wars? You know what I'm saying? With the relationship being fake and all of this other stuff. That's dumb. Think about it. It's stupid. And it does not make any sense to be able to even go through that. And this is just a funny thought. How about, you know what? She found someone that she likes. Is that so hard? How about that? How about that? And obviously he's glowing every time he sees her. You know what I mean? And it reminds me of Will. It reminds me of Will Smith when he got with Jada. You seen this dude light the hell up when he got with Jada. All he did was praise Jada. See, whatever you say to his detriment or whatever, that's a black ass business. Ain't got nothing to do with this. They don't pay the bills that they go on over here in Kansas City. So I don't pay no attention to that. It's just where I have a problem with anyone puts a battery in your back to make you go assault somebody, especially when we're trying to have a good time. That's where I got a problem with. Always have, always will. You know what I mean? But my biggest problem is that we have so many people who think struggling is love. Let me say that again. Who thinks struggling is love? Who thinks going on Basketball Wives and Real Housewives and all this, that all that drama that they got, and then they get around, they turn around and get back with their spouses, that's okay. That's okay though. But Jonathan Majors going through a tumultuous situation with Grace Jabari, getting out of that situation and getting with somebody who actually is making them smile, that's the problem. It is so, it boggles my mind how hurt and distraught we are. These are the same people who are talking shit about the contract and all of this about Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors, and half of them don't know who their daddy is. But if we don't want to go there, they never seen their mama or their daddy have any type of relationship worthwhile to see anything that is actually worth having, but then has the nerves to talk about Jonathan and Meagan. When if your daddy walked right past you, you won't even know who he is. Just saying. So my biggest thing is that when are we going to get out of our own way? When are we going to do that? When are we going to get out of our own way and allow people to love and love each other? I know people was talking about DGG and Halle Bailey. Oh, I don't think he loves her. He's just there for clout and this, that, and the other. And I get that. I get what you're coming, where you know, the idea of where you coming from. I get it, right? But I also just seen this man go and buy awards. That was the most beautiful. It actually was the most awesomest thing I've seen all day. Where I seen this man buy awards for Haley because she didn't win any awards, or maybe she felt a certain way. Maybe that's something that she expressed to him, right? You know what this man did? Bought the awards. He showered her with awards. All those awards don't matter. These are only awards that matter. You are, you are the world's greatest comic. You're this and the other. Praising his woman. How beautiful is that? Right? But remember, we continue to talk shit on our own people. Well, we can't even find the glory that comes out of that. Because we're too busy. We're too busy. Hell, you talking about Meagan don't look. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these folks that be talking shit on Meagan and Jonathan, I want to see what your man look like. I want to see what your lady looks like. That's who I want to see. And you talking about Jonathan don't look good. Half of the pictures that I was looking at while I was going through the shade room at BET and all of that. Ooh, Lord have mercy. You have your nerves to sit up here and call somebody out their name and call somebody ugly. God don't like ugly, but he showing the hell made you. So he must got a sense of humor. So it's funny how we sit up here and talk, and then you might be going through a man that ain't got the quality or qualifications of Jonathan Majors. This Negro is struggling at Foot Locker. But you want to talk about what's wrong with Jonathan Majors? You can't keep you got to put money on your man's books because he can't keep his ass out of jail selling nickel and dime bags. But you had the nerve to talk about Jonathan Majors? You had the nerve to talk about his allegations? Well, your man going oops upside your head, but you don't want to say anything because you fighting them right on back. But we don't talk about that. See, the thing in the Bible is don't talk about this the plank in your brother's eye while you got a log in your own eye. This is the problem that I've been having. because it's us. Let me get to this video real quick. Let me get to this video. No, I ain't mean. I'm real. I'm just honest. So let me get to this video real quick. And shout out to my man Chill Munger. You know what I'm saying? For posting this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna full screen this. And I'm gonna show you, how social media has cut this video completely to bits to show this in the worst light possible, to be able to push a narrative about Jonathan Majors and how, he shouldn't be with her. Let me show y'all something. Let me full screen this. Let me show y'all something. Let's go. All right, come on, interwebs. See, I done talked all that stuff. My internet was like, don't talk crazy. I would shut the internet down. All right, let me refresh this real quick. All right, there we go.
So full just to be seen, and this is my second NAACP nomination. The first one I was 17, and I'll be 43 this year.
Come on.
So just to feel seen and to feel.
She looked good for 43. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Our 80s, these 80 babies. You know what I mean? These 80 babies, boy.
Loved on, and to be here with us, and then also for a character I love so much that is truly such a big part of me. So
That's what I say. Harlem is such a fun show, but it feels so authentic to us.
yes,
How important is that you get to do a show where you can be us?
it's everything. Because, well, first of all, this is probably my favorite character that I've ever played thus far. And it is a show where it's, 4 Black women, and it's authentically everything of who we are, what we go through, what we experience. Everybody can see themselves in one of these characters. So to be able to play a character that's so quirky and offbeat and goofy and nerdy as me, but can still be sexy and still can be.
What's my man's name from Entourage back here? Put it in the comment section. I can't think of his name, but I knew he was in Rush Hour 2, but I can't think of his name. Put it in the comment section. What's his name? I like how he just posted up behind Meagan because he was in front of the camera, but go ahead, let me keep going.
Be, an intellectual and still can be all these things, which we are because we're not monolithic. So it's just, yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. How good a time is this in your life?
Jeremy Previn, thank you. Thank you, Gray. But listen to this. A shout out to my man from ET. I can't think of his name. But shout out to him because the way he answered this question, and Chillmugger pointed this out too. Check out the lady that's over here where my cursor is at. Check out her face when he pulls up Jonathan Majors over to him. Kevin Frazier, yeah, Kevin Frazier. Thank you.
How good a time is this in your life? You're happy. You seem so happy.
I am happy. It's really crazy. I mean, so much is going on. These past 2 years have been a crazy 2 years for me, but I'm happier than I've been in a long time, even with all the crazy. And and then God's just doing incredible things. And so trusting God on the journey. And I'm like, all right, Lord, what's next?
When I saw you and I hugged you, I could tell you were happy. You were happy.
Yeah.
Look at that teeth. Yeah. Look at that boy smiling. Look at that boy. I'm showing all his pearly whites. Look at him. I mean, this man is happy. You know what I mean? Happy. And you know what's crazy? He knew he was just standing there. He was like, let me pull him to the side. You know what I mean? But one thing I want you to notice. I want you to notice though, you know what I mean, is that she gave honor to God because she knew it has been crazy. And what people don't really understand is that Jonathan's a very religious dude. His mama is a bishop. Shout out to Daddy Does Law, for putting that information and stuff like that out there, but his mother's a bishop. And she's very serious. I mean, he's very serious about God, though. You know what I mean? That wasn't an act. People thought it was an act where he had his Bible or whatever. You know what I mean? That he's He's a religious dude. You know what I mean? So that's another thing. And I love the fact that she was like, I thank God for just a lot of things that is going on to happen. Look where we at now. It's amazing. Let me keep going.
Say hello. Say hello. Jonathan, how you doing?
Good to be seen, man.
Cool.
Good to be seen. It is good to be seen. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. First of all, my man is over here happier. Remember when, and this is why I said to be loved. Remember when King came out of having that the dinner with Lisa, and he was like, someone to kiss, someone to me. He was just happy. I can literally picture Jonathan Majors doing that. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm wrong, but he looks like he is saying to be loved. You know what I mean? He looked like that. You know what I mean? And you can tell he's just happy. You know what I mean? That's why I said he didn't find his Coretta. I'm changing the narrative. He did not find his Coretta. He found his Lisa McDowell. Yes, I said it. He found his Lisa McDowell. Let me keep going.
Was to be here with Meagan tonight in the Image Awards. That's for us.
It's incredible. It feels great. I love everything she does, and I'm glad she's being acknowledged today, by us. So, amen.
What does it mean to have?
Look. My man kept looking at her like, hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, Fantasia kind of looking like, hey, man. Jeremy Prevey ain't left. This dude is still standing there. Jeremy needs to go. He the only white dude at the NAACP Image Awards. And he over there getting all the screen time he can from ET. He is not slick. I love him in Entourage, though. Like, seriously, love him in Entourage. But Fantasia, Lord have mercy. You know what I mean? But Jeremy ain't slick. But I love the fact that she looked at him again with this look of like, she's proud. You know what I mean? She's proud. Matter of fact, fellas in the chat, if you found your Lisa McDowell, put a one in the chat. Ladies, if you are Lisa McDowell and you done found your King, put one in the chat. But my man Jeremy Prevey, I'm messing around. But yeah, but if you notice, he still get this screen unfiltered screen time. I love it.
Have her there on your arm because she loves you.
You want me to cry? Nah, man. Love is beautiful. Support.
Jesus Christ,
accountability. All those things. Someone to talk to and chat with and get better with. And for. So, God is good.
God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. Look at that. I'm so happy for him. Because you can tell this is somebody, and this is the difference between Grace and Meagan. You know what I mean? And it's deeper than the skin complexion. He has somebody that has already been through the industry and knows what's going on in the industry. And when you can talk to somebody who knows what you're going through, the heights and lows of a career, you know what I mean? That's special. You know what I mean? That's special. And she's looking at this man like, it's the greatest thing that that he ever had to, how can I say this? The greatest thing he ever had to accomplish. He's looking at that like, man, this is awesome. Look at the way she's looking at me. And Profess Dog, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you this because I'm looking at your comments as I'm moving on my side, but I think he got his career back. And the reason why I'm saying this is that if he was really, think about it like this. I just want y'all to think about it like this. If he was really blackballed in Hollywood, he wouldn't be at these award shows. Y'all really got to look at the whole entire thing. You got to really look at it. He wouldn't be here. He wouldn't have been at the AFCO Awards at all. If they didn't want him in Hollywood, he damn sure ain't going to be there. Damn sure ain't gonna be there. I had a super chat. I did not see this super chat. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Gabriel's CD by announced her pregnancy by her white husband. It was all congratulations and well wishes for black women online. Hypocrisy. Wow. Thank you, Dan C, for that $5 super chat. I did not see that as I was going forward because I was in the middle of whatever I was doing at that time, probably monologuing, but I got something for you. Let's do this. Let's do this right here. All right, appreciate that most definitely. You know what I mean, for the $5 super chat. This is and again, this leads me into the next subject of this because there's also a report from Daniel RPK, who is a scooper. You know, he's normally not wrong, but this also has came out that Kang will still be the villain of Avengers 5 and would appear in Secret Wars, but there will be another major villain alongside him. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Remember, he was out working out, right? Now, the reason why people was like, wait, why would he want to work out for, you know, for the God, my head big. It feels like my hat little. My head's big. But I'm starting to look like old critter face from Comedy Hype. The small hat, big ass head. I know I got a big ass head. You ain't got to tell me. I know I dream. Soon as I dream, boy, it's like going to the drive-in. I'm pulling up. Movie time. But anyway, so the reason why I'm saying this is that when he was working out, right? You know, he was in there pumping iron. You know, if he was coming back to that role, he couldn't come back small because he was already established as a big character in that field. Remember, he was coming out for Creed, and then he went and filmed Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantumania. So he was already at a size. And plus, he played Immortus, he played Scarlet Centurion, and he was also Ramatut. You can't come back at 140 pounds as Ramatut after you was over here a good 210. You know what I mean? So him working back out, when they're talking about a potential movie role, I believe he got his job back in Marvel. I believe, I've been saying this, though. I've been saying this. I believe he had his job back in Marvel. Why? Because it's a goddamn misdemeanor. There's way worse allegations than a misdemeanor. Way worse allegations. And he was added back to the character lists of Avengers 5. So remember, he was magically took it off and he was put it back on. I'm just saying, and again, now you're starting to see him appear in all, even if, let me just say it like this. Even though we know that his PR team dropped him, right? We knew that his PR team dropped him. All right. Guess who also has a PR team? His lady, right? So if Megan's like, okay, you know, we need you out in front again. We need you out to the public. We need to be in this. They do this. I'm not saying that, you know, what they're doing is fake. This is what the PR team is there for. They're there for your image, public relations. Go and watch Laura Victoria's Burke videos about, you know, public relations and how that plays a part and why, you know, Jonathan Major should come on Club Shay Shay, all of that. There's PR. The more you're in front of the camera and the more you're with your lady now you're supporting her. This is the other flip side of this, because they're not on social media. Meagan is, but she's not posting them on social media. But because he's now out here supporting her, now you're looking and now you're starting to see different things going on. He's out in the public. He's speaking more. He's smiling. You know, he's getting the public. What they're trying to do is win the public relations war. That's how it works. And I completely understand that. but everything I saw was genuine. It's not like that everything that I saw was not genuine. It's not like I'm seeing this and be like, that looks like a PR move. It looks like she's looking at, matter of fact, he's sitting off to the side. She's being interviewed and she acknowledged, she knew she was acknowledging him because she knew these last 2 years was, was crazy on her side and on his side, meeting with him and in the public scrutiny that she has faced. Just think about her. Y'all over here talking about Jonathan, but y'all not thinking about her mental psyche. Of course, we want to protect Jonathan Major's mental psyche. Of course, all the things that he's talked about with his mental health or whatever. Yes, I'm praising that, and I want him to continue to get the help that he needs. At the same time, we got to think about and keep up in prayers of making good also, because she catches the brunt of this stuff, which she doesn't have to. She catches a lot of the brunt of this stuff just by choosing the man that she wants to be with. In deciding that's who she wants to, to spend her life with or spend her time with. You know what I mean? And we're not thinking about, what does she think? It's got to be hard when people are talking about this. You know what I mean? It's got to be hard when you're just trying to live your life. It's already hard being a celebrity. You can't really go nowhere. You know what I mean? You can't even break up a fight while somebody's telling you it's a PR move. They still ain't proven that that's not a PR move. You see what I'm saying? Remember he came in and broke up the fight in the West Hollywood high school, and yet, still, people said that was a fake, that his PR team put him up to that. When his PR team fired him, he didn't have to do it. He just felt like it was the right thing to do, but everybody kept saying it's fake. Fake, 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 fake. But yet, none of that has been proven. And think about it like that. What has been proven and what hasn't been proven over the past year. Because we're going into the year of this happening this week? So, to me, what I'm looking at is that, number one, I believe Jonathan Majors got his job back as Kang the Conqueror. They're going to move forward. They're going to do the Ezra Miller thing. He's getting help. Which we all asked for that anyway. And the way that he getting help, he put himself out there on ABC News. He did his interview. He took some lumps because people said, well, he shouldn't have did it. Why would they do that? And it could affect what the judge is going to do. It's a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor. In a violation. Like a moving ticket. It's like a non-violation. You know what I mean? So we got that, right? We understand that, right? Now it's time to move forward. And I love the fact Jonathan and Meagan is moving forward. And like I said, if Daniel RPK is saying that Kang is going to return, and again, the secret leak or the secret person that works at Marvel already said that Marvel Disney was effed, was flubbed. You know what I'm saying? Because of the end scene of the movie I'm playing behind me, Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Quantumania. Why? Because every variant of that movie is him. Every single variant. So even storytelling wise, they would have been like, you know what? It's a little awkward that Coleman Domingo, you know what I mean? Or who else? Who else black man that you could put? Me. This is crazy that this cat Dre Mack is Kang the Conqueror. Who is that? We ain't never seen him in nothing else. You see what I mean? So I'm just saying, we look like we're getting what we wanted. Recast Kang. The recast Kang is over, I believe, until I'm told otherwise. And Jonathan Majors is back as Kang. That's what I believe. I don't believe that you're going to leak this from TMZ and say he's getting ready for a potential movie role and he's working out. It is, if it's not for that. If it's not for that role, because filming will start at the end of the year or the beginning of next year. That's all I'm saying. All right. Let me get to some of you guys' comments. Oh God, I can't catch up with all these comments. Y'all had a lot. Good Lord, there's a lot of comments. But let me see. It's vaguely mentioned in the comments that Kang can be distinctly related to Doctor Doom as well. Can be a plot point in the new Avenger film. It could be. It could be. I'm just trying to catch up with some of y'all. Less or the marriage or divorce was insane. Yes. He might be back, but won't be the main villain. He could be the main villain in one, and you know what I'm saying, and not the main villain in another one. You know what I mean? You know, we got to see our cards is played. The black church women wore her out for every little thing. I'll remember that. I remember that, and it was so asinine. I don't even want to get. Let me not go there because I don't want church folks coming at me. But I grew up in Church of God in Christ, and Pentecostal, and Baptist, so I know how church folks can be. When somebody don't fit your mold or whatever, and they skirt, you know, ain't down by their ankles, and they slid a little too high for you. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just naturally voluptuous, and you think, you know, you can wrap me up in goddamn mummy tissue, and men are still gonna look at another woman. You know what I mean? That's not gonna stop nobody. What do you think Muslims are doing with somebody dressed in their hijab and fully clothed? You think they like, I wonder, is her personality great that can make me a good wife? Yeah, we can still see that. I'm just saying, stop being stupid. I'm not saying come there and just be naked. I'm not saying that. But they was wearing Meagan out. And Meagan, all she was trying to do was be an actress. She's an actress. And it was wearing her out. That's why. I mean, I go there. All good, Andre. As long as they bring the story full circle, that's what fans want. Yes. And now they want her back with the past. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. What's going on? Just Kara. What's up? All right, Eric, I remember those women having prayer vigils to remove her from the pastor. They was tripping. Jabbar Solomon, what is up? It was the same. It was the worst side of the church community display. If I were her, I would never speak about it again. Nothing. Michael B. Jordan was at the NAACP Image Awards. I wonder if they spoke. I wonder too. That'd be an interesting conversation. Let me see. They really did though. They didn't know her before she married that man. Yeah, Grace Kojic. If you ever raised Kojic, Lord have mercy. God, man, ooh, Lord. Let me see. Kojic was literally the strictest Christian set that I ever was in. Let me not go there. I love the folks, though. Man, it was strict. Jonathan Bridges could be Green Lantern, aka John Stewart. He could, but I want him to get his job back. I want him to get his job back. But he could, though. I think it was worse because he was the associate district pastor at their next in it's, but he knew it, but again, to Devin Franklin's credit, if you ever watch, there's a I think he did it at the Potter's house. So give me the lion because I don't want the church to come after me for lying because that's a sin. He did this thing, he went and preached. It's on YouTube where he talks about Meagan. He didn't mention her by name like that, but what he was saying was he was trying to fit the image he wanted her to be in into the image of the church, and it did not work. You're trying to put a square peg in a round hole. And that's the analogy. And he said it didn't work. I was trying to change this woman. And he couldn't do that. That's not for him to do. And I said this before. Any woman that a man meets, it's not your job to change her, brother. It's her job to change. As she feels there are certain things that need to change, compromise to make the relationship work. Now, I'm not saying not be yourself. I'm just saying, there's compromises. There's certain things that you have in a relationship. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. If it don't work, move on. You know what I mean? I'd rather a person get divorced move on and be happy with their life with the next person than to be miserable or angry, going through domestic violence or domestic disputes or just verbal abuse from each other because y'all don't like each other. Just get a divorce. It's okay. I'd rather that. Just being honest. I am delivered from it, Drake. My parents want me to return, but never again. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope. I actually go to church with Andre Caldwell. Yeah, because he's from St. Louis. He is from St. Louis. I think it's sad how we still live in the same plantation politics against giant major. But it is. It is. What is up, Wonder Woman? Can't do it like I used to, but still. What up, Wonder Woman? You know what I mean? Good morning, good morning. But you already know it's almost that time, so.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
You know, I be wanting to spend all my time with y'all. I do, but I gotta go. I gotta go. Yes, Andre Caldwell does go to church. He's from St. Louis. Trust me. He goes to church. And Kiro, I gotta get the crew together, man, because I gotta make that trip down there too. I gotta make that trip down to see all of y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Get the crew together, CJ, Sika, Dre, you know, all of us. You know what I mean? So you know what it is. But I gotta get up out of here. Thank you guys for spending another morning at the Dre Max Show. Don't forget to like. Oh, matter of fact, before I do that, tell me what y'all think about the subject in the comment section. Do you think, answer the question, is social media trying to sabotage this relationship? Talking about Meagan, Giant the Majors, and Lisa McDowell. Put it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday. Don't forget, Blurred AF at 7 Central Time, 8 Eastern Time. Where's my outro at? Gotta get up out of here. Gotta let this hat breathe from all this heavy water in my head.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.